Hello, Furians. Today we're going to take a look at what I would consider a very important skill that people tend to miss, and that's the aspect of spotting targets. We have a couple of different scenarios recently showcasing how spotting a target greatly dictates how an encounter unfolds. Coming down Deer Line there towards VMC, I always make sure to take a quick look at Vresnik Hill itself, because you assume someone will be up there scouting for you. Oh no, there's loot in Barracks 2 as well.
Player coming into Barracks 3. Red dry bag.
Coming.
Just came around the corner. I'm moving back towards the camo. I got a zombie on me. I could probably just charge him down with this shotgun, but I don't know what to do.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I turned the corner immediately. I'm behind the camo now. Where is he?
He's out in front of Barracks 3. He's put his hands up. I'm covering. I'm out in front of Barracks 3. Yeah, okay. Coming down.
Okay.
He's on the hill and he saw us.
And then I came down. But I only saw one of you, and then I got spooked.
So essentially this gentleman spotted us from on Vresnik, and I missed him. I didn't see him. I've re-looked at the footage. I have no idea where he was. Either way, he saw us and had every opportunity to attack if he had chosen to. Came down, took a risk, put his hands up, thinking that he was just one-on-one. Turns out it was one-on-two, and he made the right choice, and we were able to actually have a friendly encounter.
Okay.
Let's bring him in towards the
sorry,
tank.
but
Come here over towards the tank,
closer
bud.
into the base here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get over here. You want me to put my hands?
Yeah.
You can come over here.
Tuck in here behind the tank. That way we'll be safe.
Alright, here. I'll just drop this shit.
Well, we're not
I'll
gonna
drop
we
you
don't
all
need to
my
rob
guns.
you.
Oh,
But yeah,
I got that.
That'd be great.
And I
So
got
we can
I got
conduct
a
some
magnum
trading or
and
something
I got
like
a
that.
scorpion. And then
Magnum and a scorpion.
Do you have any mags for an MP5?
that's it. No, but I have 9 mil.
No, I've got
think
tons of
so.
9 mil. Honestly, it doesn't help. It's just the mags I need.
What about 45
about-
ACP? Do you have
Yeah.
any 45?
Nope.
Or SKS ammunition.
Hold on. I gotta put my hands on the check, Cal.
Yep. Notice I put my weapon up right here and ready to shoot. Still pointing at his feet. But that's because he's pointed at the wall. And it's actually a cheeky method you can do. You can point yourself at a wall and pull the weapon out when people aren't paying attention if you want to pull out a pistol. So I wanted to make sure I had my weapon ready to go.
No, I only have 22 Magnum and 380 auto. That's all I got.
Okay.
We really don't have a whole lot of anything either. I don't think we have anything worth of value to you.
Nope. Unless you want a vest. Trade you a
Yeah, I'll
vest
punch
for
him.
my life.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I got it. You cover.
That's alright,
All
I'll
right, he's
run
gonna
him
get it. He's gonna get it.
around.
All right,
trade
man.
you a
So we'll
vest
probably
for my
just we'll probably just get out of your hair. But we'll probably just give you a nice little love tap, so we go on con and disappear. Is that all right?
life. Yes, that sounds good. Here, hold.
Nice.
Alright, let's
Cool.
get out of here.
There we go. Nice little friendly encounter. Didn't have anything to trade really to him. He didn't have anything that we needed, so it worked out. Mutual set. We headed off after he was knocked out. That way he doesn't have a chance to follow right after us, but we can get a chance to move out as needed. Right after that, spotting a target became a key skill, as the next encounter occurred as we were leaving Vresnik itself, and could have gone very, very differently. I got a player coming into VMC from cab side. He's at Grove Trees right now.
From Cabinino's side. Grove?
Yeah. Grove
I thought
Trees.
Grove was the tree lines to our direct right.
Yeah. And he's going from cab
Vybor.
into Vybor. He's going from cab into Vybor. He's just hit Vybor edge.
Oh, I thought you said he's going from CAD to VMC. Sorry.
No. Yeah, sorry, Daddy. I did actually say VMC, and I meant Vybor. Oh, well. He's on our side of Vybor right now. You have no idea how small of a pixel I just spotted him on.
So he's going in. Oh, I see him. He's aiming at me.
Yeah,
he's aiming at me. He's coming. Oh, he's coming at me.
That's my shot.
I think he was gonna come at me friendly wise, but. Alright, I'm coming.
That hit him.
I'm moving on him.
Yeah, I see blood. I think I dropped him.
Looking for him. You did. You headshotted him. He's dead. Good stuff.
Okay.
Error, no unit. Okay, I'm gonna glass back and see if this guy's coming.
Wow, he dropped the game pretty fast then. That's what has become known as 3 pixels of bullshit with that pickup on the initial spot. What I saw was actually 3 pixels of white distortion against the back grass that was moving with us. And that is literally all I had to work on. It's about 750 meters across that distance, maybe a little bit more, and yet you're still able to get that, recognize it was something that wasn't there or shouldn't be there, and it was moving, and that's all I needed in order to know that we had another player to work to fight against. Now, in contrast, if you get a situation where you don't spot your target way in advance, you have to react right away rather than having time to think, process, and plan. All you have to work on is reaction. Yeah, I've got a box of SKS and the FNX mag. Here, they're on the ground.
Alright, thank you.
So we head to
All
Zeleno?
right. Oh, player right here. Hey!
Oh, sorry.
Alright,
Whoa, okay, whoa, hello?
Stop.
My bad. I reacted and fired. Put your weapon away, please.
Oh,
Put it down.
Jesus, what?
Sorry, I saw a weapon and just opened fired.
Hey,
Oh,
This is our guy from,
Alright. Dude,
this is our guy.
Incredible. I'm glad that we can talk this out. We met before. That's why I didn't want to shoot. Oh.
Are you bleeding at all?
Alright, buddy. Are you alright? Are you bleeding?
no, I'm okay.
Yeah, this is our guy from VMC.
Okay.
Before I knew it, I'd already brought my weapon up and started firing just out of reaction, based on seeing an enemy. But not always the case. Quite often, it takes a moment for you to figure out what you've seen and decide upon a choice of action, which is how we're going to see the next one.
There's a guy in the factory building, second level,
Not
apparently.
me. Possible.
You're in a second level factory building
No,
right
I mean,
now?
it's possible that there is a guy. It's not me, though.
My stream is telling me that there's a guy.
I'm moving over to it now. I know the one. I've been
Hold on.
scouting
He was
it.
peeking me
Hello?
apparently.
Yeah, he's talking. Hello?
Hello?
I don't see him.
Hello there.
Lock the door. He's upstairs.
Which factory?
It's the bus
I'm
depot
friendly.
building.
Please don't hurt me.
There's like a bunch of them though, next to each other. Copy paste
Yeah,
it.
it's the last one, the southernmost one.
I see him.
if-
He's upstairs. He's trying to get an angle on you.
Hey, I saw you guys looting down there. I decided not to shoot though.
Yeah, you say you're friendly, but my friend says that you're trying to get an angle on me.
Do you want me to shoot?
See how it's mixed
No,
information?
No,
Do you want me to shoot?
You get an angle, drop him.
That's not true. If I come down with my
He's
with my
not
gun
standing
away,
still.
will you guys shoot me or am I cool?
If you come
me
down
if
with
you
your
want me
hands
to.
up and no weapon out, we won't shoot you. I'm trying to bring him
Okay,
down
I've
now.
got
I got him.
Thank you.
He's still alive. He's still alive, though.
I can't open up his door. He's locked it. I don't have an axe. Do you have an axe?
I have an axe, yep.
Okay. Yes, we're terrible people. We shot someone while he was trying to surrender. The problem is that we don't know for sure if he, A, was trying to surrender, or if he was going to try and jump us when he came downstairs, or if he was trying to set us up so that someone else could take a shot at us while we were working with him. I still feel that we did the right thing. Either way, I told Deadly to take the shot if he got the opportunity. The opportunity presented itself, and Deadly got the shot on the guy. Honestly, I can't really argue with the way that things worked out.
He's
dead.
Yeah, he's not uncon.
He asked if he came down if we would shoot him. I said, as long as he came down with his hands up and no weapon out, we won't shoot him. But he lined up and you shot him before anything
Yeah,
happened.
he was trying to peek you from the top.
Yeah, I was fairly certain that he was trying to mess with me. And so, as Deadly just confirmed there, from his perspective, it looked like the guy was trying to get a shot on me. Again, we don't know for certain, but it's enough of a concern. It's a justified situation. I cover the door while Deadly does some quick looting on the body, and also we're setting up a surprise for anyone else who comes over. What we should do is place one of the... Do you have a flashbang on you?
Yeah, I do have a flashbang. You should
We should put it in
Oh,
one of the vests.
footsteps. Footsteps. He's outside. You didn't move, right?
I moved a little bit, but I stopped as soon as you said footsteps.
Sounded like someone full sprinting. To me.
It could have been me.
Could have been you, but it sounded like outside to me. But
True, we might be a little paranoid as we're hearing things, possibly. But then again, maybe not. We'll just have to see.
okay.
Did you see it? Let's have another look and see if you can spot the movement. And once more, but this time in slow motion. And here's what we've seen. Just a single helmet that's popped out on that top floor corner. I didn't actually see it the first time, or at least it didn't dawn on me until after I turned around, run back up to Deadly, and come back down. And you'll see how you can see it start to occur on my face.
I had 20 Mosin rounds in that Teddy.
Oh, it's the wrong Teddy. Damn it.
Yeah.
You can literally see me working through what I've seen and trying to decide what to do. And then having to run up to get something to Deadly and then come back down. You'll see how I proceed with it.
I honestly don't even think I need this sawed off anymore, but okay, pretty much good. Oh,
Player dead, top of the fire station.
okay.
Coming back to the window, the first thing I do is pull out my Mosin and prepare for what I think is going to be a shot. I already assumed that I'm going to have to shoot at that tower, because at that point I've kind of figured, did I actually see something there? You know, leaning out, unfortunately we got a bunch of lag as I leaned out and I tried to move that scope in, and that's why it went way past one way and then past the other way before I could bring it in on target. But being able to put it right on his head, pull the trigger, know that that bullet went straight through the guy's skull, and then call out the player was dead. Also, you'll note that the gun firing and the sound of the gun firing are out of sync. That's actually in-game. That's not in the footage being out of sync. That's the game sounds out of sync from the firing. That's how much lag we were actually dealing with at the time that I took that shot.
I'm moving out then.
Watch to your right. I'm pretty sure there's one around there. He had a UN helmet on. I'm out with.
Okay, I'm in sandbags. Covering. Let's
Covering left.
actually completely get out of here, maybe. What level of the fire station was he?
Top. He was staring right at the building.
Very tippy top.
Very tippy top. Well, not on the roof. He was inside the tower. But he was in top level of the tower.
Okay.
He had a UN helmet on.
Nicely done.
Rather than go up and confirm the body was dead right away, we were too worried about there being additional players in the area. We figured that instead of trying to deal with a potential attack on the stairs themselves, let's head out of town, scope back in, see what we can see, and come back in and confirm it once we're reasonably sure we're safe. As usual, at which time Deadly ran down to check the body, I maintained Overwatch to keep an eye out for other players, and we got an idea as to what had happened.
Oh, I have a bunch of them in front of me. It's just there. Oh, yeah. Oh, you fuck this guy. His helmet's not there, though. Somebody took it. Or unless he didn't have a helmet. I don't think he had a helmet.
He definitely had a blue helmet.
He had a blue helmet? Well, then somebody has looted this body and didn't take the Winchester on it. Because there's no helmet on that dude's head for me.
He most definitely had a ballistics helmet on. Whether it was a UN helmet or a green helmet, I'm not entirely sure after the fact, but I do know at the time he 100% had a helmet. Footage shows that he did. That means that we made the right choice by not going up and searching the body right away. His friend was most probably sitting in the tower waiting in ambush on the stairs, and that would have killed whoever went up there. Our final clip tonight shows what happens when all aspects of spotting targets fail, which they do happen quite often.
Ooh, that
light
shift
reset.
in lighting.
Damn.
Shot on me?
Shot?
From the open field.
Yeah, I'm flanking on the right.
He can hit me here. He also could have ran into town.
He didn't run into Pulkovo.
The problem is I don't know if he ran at all. Like, so I'm back where he originally took the shot.
Yeah, I see you.
Pretty sure he took the shot from right here. And he didn't run west, because I would have spotted him if he was running west.
Yeah.
So he had to have ran east.
He didn't
yeah, he
run
did.
straight into Pulkovo. He could have ended up there if he'd rotated out and around. But I had the Pulkovo side covered.
Okay. Yeah, we might as well just get out of here then.
Okay.
We'll run back towards that defilade.
I'm with.
Move down this line, then cut over towards the double hunting stands into a line that maybe overlooks Rogo. Yeah, I was standing completely still for a very long time, so I think this dude has iron sights. Iron sight Winchester or Mosin the Gaunt?
As you said, the lighting change could have very much screwed
The
it
lighting
too.
change happened immediately after, and then I got shot, so...
Yeah.
I'm getting so much stutter. How about you?
No, but I think I just lost you a minute there.
No, I'm behind you. I'm like,
Whoa! Found him. I'm dead. I had several opportunities to spot him before I went into the forest, and I did completely miss it, even though I'd spotted much smaller, insignificant things earlier in the day. So that's the way it goes. He got the drop on us, good ambush, and that was the end of our day. Thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I am trying to stay on top of the video productions and get more of them out as soon as I can. I also stream every day starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Fridays, which is my one day off. Have yourselves an amazing day, and we'll see you on the battlefield.